Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. It's Kevin Howell, the One Eye Scout. We got DJ Majors joining us today from Denton, Guide. We're gonna chop it up a little bit. A little bit about DJ. He's a 6'2" guard. They won a state championship last year, 6'2", 195. And the thing that really draws me uh, into watching DJ, it really more than anything is physicality, uh, rebounding, and then as of late, he's picked up his scoring uh, due to team needs. So, DJ, just honestly, man, just thanks for being here.
Um,
And
I'm blessed and honored to be here. Just give honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm just really thankful for this opportunity to be here.
you know, when I know when you got on my radar, we talked about it with Coach Ortez and Bethel, but what do you think is putting you on radars now for coaches?
Um, I think what's putting me on radars for coaches right now is the I play both sides of the ball and I bring a bunch of intensity to the game. Like there's a bunch of people that I know around me that take pride in mostly just going to score and score buckets and post their offensive clips, do that type of stuff. But they're not willing to do like the little things, diving on floor for loose balls, taking charges, being a team player, and things like that. So I think that's what's been recently putting me on the radar for coaches.
Man, we talked about when we first got together how I was attracted to your physicality and defense, and I think that as a brand, One Eye Scout brand, we talk about not being it's not for everybody, and to be that synced in with the physicality part, the dirty work, really draws me uh, more into watching you play. Um, do you have you been ever to kind of determine what kind of role that you're going to play in college? I see you as a physical guard that's going to help you as you project. What are your thoughts?
Mm, I've been talking to my parents a lot, and a lot of people like coaches have been recruiting me to play more of a point guard, shooting guard type role. But I haven't really. I can play both, but I'm not really set on a role technically because I can score and I can facilitate. But in college, they're probably gonna put me at the one because of my height. So if that's what it needs to be, then I'll do whatever it takes for the team to play. And if I have to play point guard, I'll play point guard. If I play shooting guard, I'll play shooting guard. I'll do whatever the team needs me to do.
Is there point guards or combo guards that are on the ball a lot that you're going to kind of model your game after, or how do you see that growing?
Um, so my teammate last year was Jordan Lowry, and I had a lot of respect for him. He was a good leader, and I would say I'll probably start modeling my game after him a little bit because he can score the ball really good, as I saw that in high school last year. But this
Mhm.
year at UTA, he's taking more of a point guard role, and I watched him play at Tarleton, and he's still looking to scoring options, but he's also making his teammates better around him. So I'd say that's one person I would definitely model my game after.
You know, we've talked about a little bit, and you mentioned your relationship with God and being a child of God, and how does that help you carry yourself with purpose and attitude?
Honestly, um, I I was going through it in September 2024. I started having like panic attacks and stuff like that, and then randomly I went to this thing called Fields of Faith in Denton, and people were praying for me. I genuinely just started crying my eyes out. Like that's the most I've ever cried in my life. And ever since then, I've kind of just been like awakened. I got baptized on the 5th of 2025, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made because I genuinely like felt like I gave my life to Christ and I genuinely was reborn again. And ever since then, I've been like just locked in with Him. Everything's been great. I feel like positive things have been happening to me. I've been more positive people. I've been just honestly a better person since I found the Lord. And I'm forever blessed for that and those opportunities I do have now since I got like my first offer. And this year I've been playing good. My teammates love playing with me. I love playing with them. Honestly, just more of a positive atmosphere. And it's just great to be around people like that and have God in my life.
That's good, man. I share your beliefs, and that's great, man. It does give you a plan,
Mhm.
uh, and how to attack things. Um, what did that? You always. I got to the state championship game.
Mhm.
Never won the state championship, but what did that mean to you and to that team?
I would say it meant a lot. Throughout the season, we always preached brotherhood and family, and
Mhm.
that team genuinely felt like a family. We were always locked in together, never any fights. We would always have each other's backs. And then being able to get to that state championship game was a lot, and it meant so much to me because it was just like we worked so hard in practice, outside team bonding, all that, and to make it to that game and win that game was a special moment. It was surreal. I don't think I'd trade that moment for anything in my life. It was like one of the best moments in my life. Being up there celebrating. I didn't play as much, and I could have because there was a point in the game I was going to sub in, but I saw their
Mhm.
big was about to sub back in, and Tyler was on the bench. So I said, "Coach, we need to sub Tyler in for this 6'9" big that's going to go in." And he went back in, made a game-saving block, he layups and ones, and it was just a really great moment to be in there and win that. Honestly, jumped up with the boys after, did a backflip with Mason Geddes. It was so fun.
That's what's up, man. That's great. Your sacrifice and seeing what's going on in the game. Um, you talked about your kind of schedule, uh, when you get most of your classwork done, um, routines with family. Is there someone that you're going to reach out to, um, when you transition to your school, on how to maintain, uh, those disciplines?
I'll definitely say my mom. My mom is really disciplined when it comes to schoolwork and anything class because she graduated from Lamar and she's an assistant principal right now. And
Oh wow.
I'm really inspired by her because her work ethic is unreal. Like I don't know how she gets up and goes every single day. I know she has to for the family sacrifice, but
Hmm.
my mom is one of the most disciplined people I know, and I really like am inspired by her. And I would definitely be reaching out to her when it comes to my studies and stuff like that.
That's good stuff, man. I just recently retired from education, and
Mhm.
it was a good run, but it was time. You
Yeah.
know. Um, what do you think your best scoring action is right now? What's you most comfortable with, getting the spots or and those types of things?
Um, I say my two best. Oh wait, my three best scoring option is definitely a driving kick three, 100%. I love shooting 3 pointers off the kick. It feels amazing
Hmm.
when your teammate draws two people, hits you on the kick, just a wide open shot. Then I have the off the dribble, like kind of a punch back, step back, mid range. That's one of my favorite shots because either I'm gonna pump fake, if they're gonna jump, I'm gonna create a foul, or
Hmm.
I'm gonna pump fake, step through, look for one of my teammates on a drop off or a floater. And then my third, with a bunch of guards not being as physical as I am sometimes, I can post up and get looks. So we have this play called punch where I downstream for the five and I post up in the middle of like the center and I can just turn and score because a lot of guards don't like the physicality part. They don't like getting down and dirty in the paint. So I'd say those are my three best scoring options as of right now.
So whenever you're attacking the paint and going to draw the contact, are you looking to finish or are you looking to draw contact?
No, I'm looking to finish. I want the M1 if it's possible. Like if I can create the contact and go finish, that's what I'm doing 100% of the time. Like that's what I want every single time.
So we talked about your physicality. We talked about your rebounding, your defense. What do you think as a rebounding guard
Mm.
that puts you in that spot to get all these rebounds?
Um, Honestly, mostly on the offensive side, a lot of people don't. Of course, they're not as physical, so I'm just doing my part, working early, spinning off, trying to get rebounds for teammates, get it out. On the defensive side, Usually I box out pretty strong. I push them out to
Mm-hmm.
play and just go find the ball because sometimes my teammates, we do struggle sometimes to box out 100% of the time. So I'd say finding those rebounds, helping my teammates out when it comes to like boxing out, and then on offense, just going to find the ball, going to get the ball, be physical, going to attack the ball. That's really like when it comes to rebounding, that's what happens.
What so we talked about the defense. Like what do you feel like when you really get to shut somebody down and really locked in on defense? What does that do for you on the inside?
It feels great. Like honestly, when all five guys we're in help side, we're taking charges, we're still in the ball, diving on the floor for loose balls. It feels great to like.
Mhm.
Can you go? Oh, excuse me.
Uh,
Okay, it feels great.
mhm.
Go. It feels great because like I have this coach named Coach Roberts, and he's always preaching defense, defense, defense. He screams the whole game, he talks the whole game, and it's just a great like feeling. Because my freshman year when I came into Geyer, I didn't really know how to play defense. If I'm being honest, I was never like the fastest guy. I was always like just struggling on that end. And I met Coach Roberts, and he really turned like defense, defense, defense. You need defense to play in college. If you can't play defense, you're not going to go to college. Like so, when it feels really good, getting a stop, getting a kill, just all those things, it makes me feel amazing inside. It's just great feeling.
Talking about these relationships and defense and how do you communicate during games?
Mm, I'd say like talking on defense. Oh, I'm in the gap. I'm in the gap. I have help side, or like communicating on the free throw line with my teammates, who we have on defense, or just talking to those guys, making sure we're all on one accord. Because in our defense, like in the film room when we go to film, my coach always talks about how four guys can be doing the best they can, but one guy messes up, then it messes up the whole defense. So we communicate defense a lot, even not on defense, just in general, we communicate a lot with each other. And yeah, that's really how we communicate and talk to each other. We just got to make sure we're all on one accord and everything works out.
What what's one trait that you really feel like that's going to get you the furthest in recruitment in college and life? What kind of character trait?
I think my best character trait is my like determination to get better, like at anything. Like I'm always asking questions of my coaches what I can do better after games. Um, I'm always just trying to do anything possible to get better. I always have that mindset. Like even if I have like a really good game, I'll be like, what did I mess up on? What can I get better at for the next game? How can I prepare? How can I? There's things like that. That's definitely one of my best traits. I feel like.
All right, folks, coaches, if you're looking for tough, physical, winning guard, championship DNA, this is your guy. You need to be watching DJ Majors. And everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment with who you want on the watch list next. This is the One Eye Scout, and it ain't for everybody.